Hopefully this works. I had to adjust some settings. All right. Hopefully this works. I had to adjust some settings. So I need to make sure that it isn't doing that thing where it just kind of bugs out every few seconds. Yeah, it's doing it again. Watch it for just one more second, and then I might need to make some adjustments. Because I noticed during the duels that there was this thing where it would kind of just, it would stop for a second and just kind of pause. Yeah, it's doing it still. And it was just the video too. It's doing it, but it's... You might have to live with it. Because I don't know if there's anything I can really do to fix it. One thing I did adjust, though, is I put the video... Sorry, ignore that. I put the video in 1080p instead of 720. Because I wasn't liking the quality of it. I wanted it to be a little bit higher. Okay. So... I think it's gonna be a little rough still. I'll see if I can try to figure that out between now and the next stream, but I apologize in the meantime. Okay, I think we're ready to go. So I think we shall fire it up. Let's get our game fired up. Awesome. Done. Hoping that it doesn't start chugging really bad, because it is still having the same problems as the duels, but it's still not awful. But if it gets really bad, then we're gonna have a problem. Let me just make sure I got my settings correct here. Fix that, and finally let's fix, what was it? That. Better cautions. Run the better cautions. Okay, fired up. Respect to the cautions, take that off. Disable collisions under caution, we'll keep that. Send lap cards to the back. Modern double file restart. Same exact settings that we ran in the duels. Okay. I think we're good now. I think we're ready to get us started. I know that I said 7:30 was going to be the duels, but we ended up having to make a last-minute change. You could thank QXZ for that. Yeah.
Drivers, to your cars.
One last thing. I made one more mistake. I just realized. Gonna need to fix this. There we go. 48 laps. Yeah, it still does a little thing where it just stops for a second. I'm sorry if it gets annoying, but I don't have the time to fix that right now. I tried fixing it before we started.
To your cars.
I've been working since 2 p.m. and I just got off at 6, so I haven't had a single moment once I got home. Okay. I guess let's go right through it. We'll start off with our pole driver, Bruno Giacomo in the 50 car is our pole sitter. That's an extra couple points for him. So off the bat, we're already earning points. Beside him, Average Sucks in the 14. And Eddie the Great in the 43 is in row 2. Next to him is French Fry in the 4. Row number 3, 0XRZ races way into the duel. And beside him, No Right Turns in the 44. Row number 4, Lucas in the 2, and Caleb Dellinger, winner of the Top 15 versus Logan Challenge. Behind them, Jerry Geraldson and Coop Snyder. Further on back, Rocky Gordon and Duster in the 77. Joshua Neely and Ben Shades behind them. Easy in the 6 and Jimmy Waffles in the 72 behind them. CJ MSA and Steve Lark behind them, along with Alex M and Drag Horton in the 60 car. Part-time entry there. Owen Aviation and Jackson Burgum with Train Tracks and Christopher Belfan behind them. Johnny Quinton and last year's champion Tom Tittles behind them. James Fleischer and Mila Jensen in the 5 behind them. NF03 in the 8 and Saints WX behind them. William Ayers and Stokes Twins in the 01 behind them, with Not 34 in a new paint scheme and the Stig behind them. Final 3 rows, Matt Kenzer in the 71 and James Morrissey. Jesse Vaughters and Jacob Abner, and our final car on the grid, the 80 car of It's Me, Garrett. He was our dual tune winner, so pretty interesting to see him start at the very, very back of the field. All around, I'm pumped this year. I am testing. We'll talk about that. When I tested the series, it was running pretty good. I was seeing a lot of 3-wide racing with less chaos early on. That might take away from chaos later on in the race, but we'll see. I think that we're in for a really good race. If you guys tuned into the duels, you know who is in and who is out. Unfortunately, there's 9 cars that didn't end up making the show. If you're one of those cars, I apologize, but that's just the name of the game. But for everyone who made it in, you're in for quite a show. So yes, I guess we'll go over some of the points. If you lead a lap in this race, that's an extra bonus point. And if you get on pole, I believe that's 3. I probably should read up on that rule to make sure I'm correct, though. I made these rules last year, and I haven't changed a thing. So I'll make sure to specify that when I post the points, probably tonight. But yeah, 48 laps, just the same length as last year's race. 40 drivers, just the same number as last year's race as well. See how long we got here. Got a minute left. You guys ready to rumble? Looks like up front we got ourselves a Chevy and a Charger. Camaro and a Charger Dodge Chevy. It's pretty interesting that it's a night out at Daytona, but at my house in the same time zone. It's bright out, but you know, continuity, what is that? All right, we are ready for the command. It's time to start the first race of the season for the 2024 Summer Series. Ready for the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Thank you. Alright, pace car is off. We have one full pace lap before we start our 48 lap main event. All the anticipation between the Logan V Top 15 race, duels 1 and 2, setting the field for the full main event. It's all come down to this. The season, you can start off strong, get some good points, or You could be... If you score bad points here, that'll affect you next week. Top 30. Locked into the show. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pause, 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 pause. Why did the connection just shut off like that? That was kind of terrifying. If it does it again, I might have to make some changes. Let's just have a smooth stream today, please. I feel like if there's any race that deserves to have a smooth stream, it's today. Like, today needs to go smooth. It's just unfortunate that I changed the settings from yesterday to try to fix the issues, and I also made it a little bit, I upgraded the quality a little bit, so, and I changed the bit rate, so this could go badly. Enough with that, though. Ready for 48 laps. Race number 1 for the 2024 Summer Series season. Pace car pulls off as we enter the restart zone. Bruno Di Giacomo. Green flag is out. And we're racing at Daytona. Pretty good start for both of our front row. Here comes Eddie looking low, trying to make it 3 wide into turn 1. At 43 car, qualified his way into the show, and he's already making moves. And that hangs out the 14, our outside pole sitter. Looks like the 50 car is going to go with him. 3 wide now for 4th. Side by side for the lead. And that 43 car got some help from his Charger teammate there. I guess manufacturer mate. The 4 car. Apologies there. And looking to lead lap number 1. Oh, it's close. Oh man, I couldn't even tell there. Might have been the 44, but I'm unsure about that one. Here comes Caleb Dellinger down to the inside, 3 wide now through most of the field. Excuse me. My bad. I had to cover the microphone there. I'm still getting over a sickness, unfortunately. The stars are aligning for a truly abysmal coverage. Alright, Duster in the 77 now passes Dellinger on the inside. He has help from the 12 car of Ben Shades pushing him onto the front stretch for lap number 2. 3 wide through most of the pack. Other than that 80 car down in the bottom, and the 77 now leads lap 2. 3 cars now have got in front of the field. The rest of the field 3 wide. Eddie now makes a move to make it down to the middle lane. They sort themselves out. Duster leads, blocking both lanes. Now up to second, Joshua Neely in the 23. He has help from the 83 of CJ MSA. Owen Aviation on the bottom there, trying to make it 3 wide. That 77 car's really able to gap the field there. That's a pretty good look. '83 car now shifts to the high line. Side by side for second. Duster leads another lap. You also get points for leading the most laps. So not only can you get points for leading a lap, if you stay out front for the most laps in the race, that's an extra point for you. You could come into this race and get a bunch of points. Oh, 4 wide. Whoa, contact in the back of the pack between that 98 car, I believe, in the 5. They sort themselves out, though. Oh, the bit rate's too low. Crap. 4 wide yet again. This is how they wrecked in the duels. This is how they wrecked last year. That's Lucas in the 2. That's the 95 car. They're gonna sort themselves out. My bit rate's too low. If I go out and fix it though, there's a chance that my stream crashes. How does it look? Oh, we might just have to suck it up, guys. Now I know for next time though, 1080p. Bitrate needs to be a whole way up to 6800. Look at this. We have a 4-car breakaway. The rest of the field's 3 wide, but our top 4, look, Train Tracks in the 69, Joshua Neely, Alex M, Duster. They've been able to gap the field a little bit, and they're pulling away. Look at that. Excuse me there. I'm sorry. I'm still sick. Neely looking low. I'm surprised they're able to get this much of a gap. Looks like the field is kind of reaching a bit of a calm. It's still 3 wide back there, but they're starting to sort themselves out a little bit. Oh, look at our pole sitter on the inside there. Oh, my stream. I don't know what to do too. I really don't know what to do about it. Oh, okay. I might just have to. Please do not crash on me. Can I fix the bit rate? If this crashes, I apologize, but we might have to restart. I love technology, guys. Fingers crossed. Oh, we're good. That's just beautiful. Hopefully that fixed some of the bugginess. Yeah, look at this. Field's starting to come back together yet again. Look at Train Tracks in second now. He was able to pass a couple guys. Three wide now for third. Yeah, the field, it kind of took this little bit of a lull. Now everyone's on the bottom. They're going to get reorganized. I think we're going to see more of a pack again. Duster continues to lead, though. There's some vital laps. I'm going to save the skip to live for if there's a caution. I'd rather do it for if there's a caution then. Especially just so I don't miss anything. Oh, look at that 50 car push up the middle. We've seen that a lot during these during the speed week. A lot of guys making these aggressive moves straight up the middle. Now there's a 3-car breakaway. Looks like it's Duster, Ben Shades, and Train Tracks. Why is my bitrate so low? I set it at 6800. Why did it shoot down to 2575? This is not good. I said it. It's running that. All right. Hopefully that's our only distractions. Duster leads side by side for second between Train Tracks and Ben Shades. 3 wide now for third, or for fourth. Look at that 11 car there. Coop Snyder. So you got Tom Tittles on the outside. Side by side for second. Yeah, our packs really come together yet again. Excuse me. Oh, wow. Look at that outside lane with Tom Tittles. That could have been a big moment there between him and the 44. Still side by side for second between the 12 and the 69. But that outside lane with plenty of momentum there almost got him ahead of the 12. But that bottom lane now is going to have its advantage now to turn 3. I think Duster's probably led close to 7 laps now. I won't be surprised if he's going to be a contender for those most laps led. Still through right through most of the pack. Let's go back and see what's going on further back. A lot of 3 wide action. A lot of 3 wide action. Man, those White Lightning racing cars are all still stuck back here. There's 84 right there. There's a 94. There's 85. And the 54's in the bottom lane right up there. Duster and Train Tracks 1-2. They've kept a pretty consistent gap. Oh, down to the bottom goes the 69 car looking for the lead. Down to the bottom. So we work lap 13. Looks like Train Tracks just led that lap. As the field comes back together yet again. Look at this beautiful shot down the back straightaway. You can kind of see how that outside lane gets a pretty good run. Down to the bottom goes the 36. That's 0XRZ there. Help from Caleb Dellinger in the 31. He's going to shift up to the middle. He can't block high. Dellinger looks slow. 3 wide now for second. Man, that 77 car is mad fast right now. This really reminds me of Rocky Gordon's performance in duel number 1. That car was unstoppable in duel number 1. That 95. Oh no. Did I just... Seabell fan? Jackson Burgum might be our first casualties of the draft. That's surprising. That's real surprising. Three wide through most of the field. Here comes that 14 car of Average Sucks, making it 3 wide now for third. Can someone finally dethrone that 77 machine? Dellinger's gonna give it a try. We're getting closer to pit stops. I think that's within a couple laps. So even though the 20 and the 84 lost the draft a little bit, even though they lost the draft, we have pit stops, I think, coming up. So it's not necessarily over. Clean race so far. Clean and green. 36 now down to the bottom. He's going to try to take second over Dellinger. Train Tracks clears that lane. Now now we have about a 5-car breakaway now in front, side by side for second now, side by side for fourth. 3 wide all over the place behind them. Dellinger holds second. Here comes that 69 though. You know what? That might just be just what he needs. I think that 69 car might be the one car that's probably going to be able to dethrone the 77. Dellinger's holding strong though. Oh, my game. My stream is rough. 4 wide. Crash! William Myers gets turned in front of the field. Morrissey's collected. Oh, they're still crashing. Tom Tiddles has collected, our reigning champion. And that changes literally everything. Caution, lap 17. Who's our leader? It's a 77 still. Duster and train tracks. See the damage on some of these cars. Tom doesn't have a lot of damage. I don't think a lot of guys have damage. Morrissey has some side damage. Oh, man. But William Ayers, I think his car is going to be pretty slow now. He's a lot of rear end damage. I think it started with the 78 car. I think the 78 car, I don't know what he was doing, but he got real squirrely. And they went 4 wide. I think it was the 78 and the 98. Yeah. Who started it, though? Is it the 72? No, it was the 98. So it looks like a pretty aggressive move there from the 98. And he tried to go low, but he wasn't quite clear of the 72. But then the 70... Oh, wow. 78 car shifted back and forth, and the 98 car, I think, got a little nervous there. And the 45 and the 9 collide as a collateral. Only car with a lot of damage, though, is that 98. Okay, pit stops. Everyone looking clean. No damage, no damage. Very common to have accidents on pit road here. We saw last year probably 5 or 6 guys get out because of accidents on pit road. Let's go get one more view of that accident. Probably shouldn't do it from the view of the poor 20 car. I want to see an onboard here quickly. I want to see what that outside lane saw. Because they stacked up really big there on the outside lane. Yeah, they got so lucky. Everyone spun down to the inside there. See what the I want to see what the 72 saw, because I feel like this will really tell the story of what happened. Ah, yep. Watch the 98 right here. Not quite clear. He was really close. He swerved down. He kind of swerved as well. And there they went. Oh man. Looks like the 13 and the 72 collided there. That's some damage for the 13. Oh, look at this! Train Tracks jumps the 77 car on pit road. I mean, does that really change much? No. But that's pretty big. Is he lap down? Yeah, he is. Seabell fans are first car a lap down. I don't know how he got a lap down, unless he was just on pit road. You know what? I think I know what happened. I think the 20 car had an engine issue of some kind. Or a mechanical issue of some kind. Because I don't think he ever got passed by the rest of the lead lap cars. I think he just had to pit. And I guess we missed it. We're really in our Fox Sports era right now. Yeah, Train Tracks are leader. Duster's second. Saints WX third. Caleb Dellinger fourth. It's me, Garrett fifth. Stig sixth. Mila Jensen seventh. Not 34 eighth. 0XRZ ninth. Johnny Quinton 10th. Yep, they're going to go around the 20 car now. He's going to the back of the pack. This is what the better cautions mod. All the lap cars go to the back of the field. And there is not a lucky dog. We still haven't gotten a lucky dog mod. So you're just going to go right to the back. I got a lot of work to do in these streams. The bitrate issue is solved. It isn't complaining about my bitrate anymore. But it's still doing the lag thing. So I have no idea what that problem, I guess, is perhaps a whole separate issue that I got to deal with. Looks like we're going to go green this time. Lap number 22. And we go side by side here. We're back. Oh my gosh. I think we're good. Holy cow, that was terrifying. The stream briefly crashed there. Sorry guys. This is going really bad. I don't know what's going. I guess it's the changes that I made. Oh my gosh, look at this. I need someone who's good at streaming to be like my best friend right now. That'd be kind of nice. I really need some guidance. I have no idea how to fix this stuff. I've been toying at it for months, on and off, and it just won't fix itself. I don't know if my stream cannot handle running 1080p, which is kind of insane. Anyways, green flag is out. Lap 22. Train Tracks now leading. Pretty good jump there from that 77 car. Actually, great jump. And he's going to lead. So much for that great pit stop from the 69 car. That means nothing. Sayonara, he's gone. So we're getting close to halfway. Oh my goodness. What is this? She's got a really, really, really good car or something. What? My audio's cutting out? Oh my... I might just end this stream and just do it another day. This is actually not going well at all. Let me know if I'm back. Can you hear me? Oh, my stream's cutting out. Can you hear me?
Your stream's cutting out.
Okay, we're good. This is disappointing, guys. Again, I apologize. It's really a shame when you spend months and months on this just for things to not go well, but I guess that's just the story of my life. Let me know if my audio starts cutting out again. 3 wide now for second. Side by side now. Here comes that 36 car. He's going to get help from the 01. Now most of the 3 wide action's further back. Okay, looks like some of the guys losing the draft right now. It looks like Tom Tittles, Jimmy Waffles, and FO3. He has some front end damage. I think the other 2 got stuck behind him, I'm not going to lie. He's fallen off too. Okay. As now we have entered halfway in this race. Side by side for second now. Alex M side by side with the 01 car of Stokes Twins. He's going to get second place. Now as the pack starts to congeal once again. Side by side for second. Here comes that 85. Jacob Abner now looking for second. That car qualified in the race. He's going to get help from the 11 car. Here comes that 29 now on the bottom. Abner now blocks low. Shifts up to the middle. He's going to block the Stig now down to the inside. Oh my goodness, that 75 car is just... 77 car. Down to the bottom goes the 11. He's going to try to make that pass on the 85. I didn't change any settings on the 77 car. Sorry, I just bumped my microphone. Oh, down to the inside goes the 11. He's gonna try to make the pass. He needs some help though. Oh, he's gonna get a run. Bit rate issue again. Oh, now down to the bottom goes the 80. He's our dual 2 winner. It's me, Garrett, down to the inside. That 77's now falling back. And here comes Matt Kenter in the 71. Good news is I'm recording this, so I might just upload the entire recording. And there might be some of the chunk issues, but I think that the bitrate problems were in it like, I know it'll be in much better quality. Down to the bottom goes the 71. Matt Kenzer now taking the lead. So it looks like we're starting to get some parity now, once again at the front of the field. Side by side for second. Looks like we got a lot of 2 wide going on right now. Now that 71 is getting a pretty good gap. Three wide much further back, but side by side through most of the field. Oh, here comes that 60 car. And the 68 car qualified in the show. Both of them had to race their way in, and now they're 2 and 3. Bit rate fixed itself again. Down to the bottom goes the 61, trying to take the lead away. He has help from the 68. As he now enter lap 30. Kenzo down to the bottom. Trying to take away the second spot. He's going to try to look for the lead as well. Back to the back bumper of the 60 car. Here comes Rocky Gordon in that 95 car. Where has he been at? Wonder if duel number 1. His car was mad fast in duel number 1. We'll see if he can do anything with it now in the race. Down to the bottom goes Kenzer. Trying to retake the lead. Led a couple laps there. Now trying to pass the 60 car. 4 car breakaway now. 71 gets it. 68 looks for second. Four car breakaway continues. 71 leads. 68 second. 95 now third. 60 car falling back on the I side. Here comes the 29 with help from the 31 behind them. Oh, we're gonna hit some lap traffic here with the 98. Where do they go to pass him? Oh, Kenzer gets blocked in. They split him. Jerry Geraldson to the outside. Kenzer gets fallen back with Dellinger. And that causes a scramble behind them to try to get around the 98 car. He blocks high, now blocks middle. And that changes everything. Going to help out that inside lane. The 43, the 84, the 45, the 23, the 50. Rest of the field now dropping back pretty hard. That 31 car got screwed out of that. And everyone's trying to get around him. Oh my gosh, the 31 continues to drop. And the 77 car's back there. Wow. They're still stuck behind him. Here's those lappers. 60 car leads. 0-1 now behind him. 3 wide now for fourth. As now the entire field's going to have to regroup once again. 3 wide through most of the field. This is going to change a lot here. You see this field start to spring back together again. Sixty car leads now. Eddie in second. Man, he was one of the biggest gainers there from that lapped car getting in the way. And he's having to look for the lead. He has help from the 84 Jackson Burgum. Also, one of the cars that had a lot of help there from that 98 car. 3 wide now, further on back. Side by side for the lead. 3 wide, further on back. I think realistically, the cars that are able to rejoin the draft, I think it's gonna be everyone probably back to here, probably back to Dellinger. I think that this is gonna take a while, but this field's gonna start to spring back together once again. It might take the rest of this race to happen, but it'll happen. Side by side through most of the field. 60 car leads. How far are these guys back? Man, Vaughters is stuck there. He had a terrible duel. And he's back here again. They're in the tri-oval. And on the other side, okay, I don't think they're going to hit them. They might hit them at the very end of the race. I mean the very end of the race. Okay, looks like we might see these two. And I think these 4. And then after that, it might get a little more sketchy with who's able to rejoin the draft. Bergam gets shuffled out. 3 wide now. He's stuck behind Eddie. The 43. Now 3 wide all over the place. Here comes that 20 car. He's a lap down, I believe, still. Yeah, he's a lap down. Well, that's really interesting then. We'll see how he affects the race. Because he was able to drive his way the whole way up here. Okay. We'll see how this pack starts to rejoin up again. Oh, man. He tried to block the middle and then try to go back to the bottom. That did not work out for him. CJMSA now the 2nd. Eddie the 3rd. Bergam in 4th. But he's on the high lane. That 43 is pretty fast, too. Alex M lost the draft. Easy, I think, is going to lose the draft. The rest of these guys are trying to sort themselves out. I think they might have a chance still, but it'll take forever for them to get back up to the rest of the field. I think it's certainly plausible, though. I'll at least see these two, the 29 and the 69. I think the 33 will. And after that, I think it gets a little more questionable, but I think it's still possible. Alright, the 54 and the 5, they're still within reach of the draft. But they're falling back because they're side by side. We're with 11 laps to go, guys. Stream ended. That was weird. I have no idea what happened there. I don't know if it crashed or something again. Okay. All good. As I said, if you didn't hear, because it did whatever the hell it just did. We're entering within 11 laps to go. Things are starting to get pretty crazy here. 10s are down to the inside. This is when the pushes start to get a little more aggressive. '60 car drops the 2nd. Down to the inside goes the 60. They're just trading the lead back and forth now. And they're able to gap the field. 10 laps to go. I just realized my ticker is gonna be off now because it's. Gotta jump to live. Sorry, we gotta jump to live. Okay, 42. We're on lap 42. Entering lap 43. I had to jump to live because I realized if there's a crash at the end of the race, I have to be able to push the button. And it has to align with the ticker. Okay. 6 laps to go. Lap traffic in the way yet again. He's going to block the top lane, jump down to the bottom. Going to try to block the 77. And the 77's back out front yet again. What the heck? Oh, watch out. He's going to stick the entire middle lane up, and that's going to clog up the middle lane once again. Kendra's going to get blocked. The top and the bottom lane are now blocked. '23 looks low. Joshua Neely in the 23 trying to take the lead. Neely looking low. Oh, 77 barely gets him there. Four laps left. 5 laps left. Oh, look at that. 54. He's rejoined the field now. He was way stuck in the back. Let's see what's going on back here. Oh, it's a scramble yet again. It's a scramble. And that's going to hurt a lot of guys yet again. That hurt the 60 a lot, though. I mean, a lot. Four to go. 77 leads. Joshua Neely second. Our pole sitter on the outside lane. Bottom is Lucas. He's going to get put 3 wide in the middle now from the 01 cars. It's the Stokes twins. He has help from the 54, not 34. It's insane to me how the lap traffic has shifted who is in the pack and who's not. Because the 31, the 54, they were not in the pack. And then those lap cars slowed down the rest of the field, and now they're in it. And now they're contending for the win here. That's just incredible to me. We're going to hit 3 laps to go here. We're beyond the point of no return at this point. If there's a caution, we're going to have to jam that button and get ourselves a green-white checkered. I don't think there's going to be another crash. I don't think we have enough cars to do that right now. 3 to go. Duster in the 77's been strong the entire race. Has led probably most of the laps. It's going to be whether anyone else can make the move. There's been a couple guys who's been able to do so. I mean, that 77 car is really strong. And that's going to be a major problem here with the 60 or the 20 car. He's going to get in the way of the actual race for the win. Two to go. Man, no one can do anything. We gotta get that. They gotta get a run. They gotta. Someone needs to get clear of someone, and it has to be the 2 car. Okay, 2 car help with the 54. Run on the high side. 3 car breakaway now from the rest of the field. 54 down to the inside. All right, this is when things get wild. We're about to come back to the white flag. It's the last lap. Duster in the 77 ahead of Not 34 in the 54. Lucas in third. 2 cars going to help the 54 here. If he goes low, that might be the race. That down to the bottom. That might be it right there. They're going to slow each other down, I think. Someone's got to get clear of someone. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Side by side for second. Nobody's able to get a run. 20 car gets down to the bottom. If it's not over, it's absolutely over. Out of turn 4 for the final time. With a dominant performance, that 77 car Duster into the trial for the final time. Duster in the 77 is going to win at Daytona. I believe second was either the 54 or the 2. As they cross the line. Two gets second. 68 gets third. $54 gets fourth. Well, Daytona sometimes is last year's Daytona, and sometimes Daytona is this year. I think we've gotten a little bit of everything. That was very similar to how the 95 raced in duel number 1. Like, you could just not stop that 95 car. And it was just a similar deal with that 77 car. That was some Byron-type luck there for him, too. Because he got shuffled the whole way to the back. He was that close to being done. And I think when they caught those lap cars, he was in the right spot. Alright, here's the top finishers. Let me save the race. Summer Series, race 1. Daytona. I should probably title was 24. All right. Here is our final standings. So, keep in mind that top 30 in the points for the next race, they're going to be locked in to the show. The rest of them are going to have to race themselves in yet again. So, once I get out points, probably tonight, we'll find out, I guess, who is going to be locked in and who's not. But yeah, top 10. Duster, Lucas in the 2, Jerry Geraldson in 3rd, not 34 in the 4th position, 0XRZ in the 5th position, Stokes Twins in the 6th position, Caleb Dellinger in the 7th position, Rocky Gordon in the 8th position, Coop Snyder in the 9th position, and Johnny Quinton in 10th. Here's 11th through 20th and on back. Matt Kensler finishes 13th. He got a pretty good car. Joshua nearly fell to 14th. He had a decent car. He fell back, though, by the end of that. Jackson Burgum 20th. Eddie 21st. Owen Aviation 24th. Abner 26th. Train Tracks. He had a great car, too. 27th. That's a shame for him. Alex M. He had a pretty good car early on. 33rd. Jimmy Waffles 34th. And they were all stuck a lap down. Or behind pace. Stuck a lap down was the 20. The 8. Stuck 2 laps down was the 98. Alright. Let's get some photos of this. The rest of this stream is going to be an apology for whatever the hell just happened. Between the stream doing its weird funky thing and it cutting out randomly. Sometimes things are out of your control. I tried my best to fix the problems and it was just not fixing itself. And I really apologize because I really want a stream that'll run as smoothly as possible, but I can't figure out how to make that happen. And I'm going to try my best to figure that out. we're making great progress, but we're not there yet. We're definitely not there yet. So yeah, cue the music. All right. That does this for our first race of the season. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys could handle the amount of lag that my stream had and the issues and everything. I really appreciate you guys for sticking out this one, because you guys are the best. I don't know if, even if I was watching, I don't know if I could handle all the lag going on, but I think that I'm gonna probably edit down all the recording into either a highlight video or maybe a full race recording, so you guys can watch it back without having to deal with all those problems. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll let you know what's going on for the next race. I don't know if it's going to be next week. I'm on a trip, so I'll have to sort that out. I'll keep you guys posted in the community tab. But yeah, that's it for race number 1. I'll probably get the points out as soon as possible. Alrighty, thanks for you guys for tuning in. And see you guys in the next stream. Peace out.